Hi Pisces, thanks for tuning in. This is your May 2025 love prediction reading. I'm going to start off with a channeled message. I'm going to go into what your current situation is with your partner and what you don't know about how your crush feels about you, and then I'm going to go into outcome, okay? I am picking up on just intuitively, some of you guys are in relationships with people who you have completely different tastes in music, food, background, ethnicity is different. I'm picking up on how you were even raised culturally is just completely different. I'm picking up on that for some of you, Pisces, you have to learn how to love yourself first before you get into a relationship with somebody else. I'm picking up on the importance of focusing on what it is that your creative endeavors are. Open the doors, and Spirit is saying Prince Charming is not going to come, or Princess Charming is not going to come knocking down your door and ripping your covers off and telling you, oh, marry me. Like that's just in Disney movies. So for the positive think card, I am getting be the one who just decided to go for it. So aside from the differences that you are experiencing with this person you're connecting with, I am seeing that the person that you love doesn't have to be a replica of you, but also at the same time, how can you love somebody if you haven't learned how to define that or show yourself that genuinely? And channeled message, the takeaway would just be to accept the differences. Be accepting of differences. Don't try to change people before you... I'm getting don't point the finger before you... Don't assume before you give a chance. Does that make sense? Just because this person decided to wear different colored shoes this day doesn't mean they don't have a good heart, is what I'm getting. So Spirit is saying, put the differences aside. Just because this person is maybe even coming from a different financial background, I'm picking up for some of you. Put those feelings aside and understand that not everyone is out to get you. So be open to love, open your heart, and the right person. So ultimately, for the channeled message I got was, listen to your intuitive hunches, follow your heart, understand that what makes you happy inside, as long as you are filling your own cup of love, you will be able to show up as your best self, loving people as your best self, best version of yourself. And you won't feel so exhausted. I'm picking up on that. Some of you may even have felt very exhausted from the relationship that you were dealing with. I'm also picking up on that you are transforming and stepping away from the codependent energy by following those creative hunches, following those urges that you get to find that peace and quiet that your body and soul feels that it needs. And those things that our soul feels that we need is our responsibility to provide that need to ourselves, just like it's our responsibility to manage our own emotions. So I'm going to move on to what your current situation is. And so for the tarot, what your current situation is, I am getting that some of you guys felt like in love you were being controlled, or you were in a relationship with someone who was very controlling over what you said, how you spent your time. I am seeing that some of you guys felt super exhausted with that, and you felt so bogged down. And Spirit is saying that no one can take away your light from you, and to trust your intuition and know that your inner voice, the one that says the positive things about you, is what's actually that matters. And I do also see you from the month of May 2025 going through the transformation of no longer allowing other people's projections to manifest into your reality. I am seeing you set forth more boundaries with your personal life. For me, it just represents movement as confirmation. You could take it as confirmation. You could also be traveling in the month of May 2025. to meet your significant lover, or to just get back in tune with yourself. This is the integration card that I did pick up. So I am saying that for those of you who are, the current situation I am picking up on and is that you are learning how to, you're learning how to integrate yourself into a different culture, into a different language, into a better space to meet your partner halfway. I am seeing that some of you guys weren't giving any effort to this relationship because you felt betrayed before. I am seeing that there is a shift now, and you are seeing things at from a different perspective, from a different angle. And I do see that there is success around the input that you give of energy to fulfilling your own cup of love. It does take courage to step out of your comfort zone. And if you have been so used to just thinking very low about yourself and undeserving, Spirit is saying for the month of May 2025, you will be moving away from those feelings, given that you take action. You change your thoughts, you go out more, you get ready, you do things. But doing things like in a simple way, I'm also picking up on that some of you guys felt. So you are literally at the bottom of the deck was an integration of love. Not only are you merging the strategies that you have learned from going through a separation, you are now learning how to use those strategies you learned even while in the relationship that you are starting or who you don't see coming yet. And if you are in a relationship, you are applying those tools that you learned, and you're stepping away from the codependency energy that was making you feel really overwhelmed and as if you didn't have a voice in your own relationship. I am seeing that you do have a stronger foundation in how you view yourself in terms of self-worth. I'm going to move on to, how does your crush feel about you? Like, what you don't know about your crush. So right now, your person is going through a major transformation. I am seeing that the person around you is also breaking free from those projections, those limitations, all the people who said no and have been in their ear saying like, oh, it's not going to work out or anything like that. Like, I do see that person pushing forward and really staying true to how they feel. It's very easy for other people to try to influence how you feel. I don't see that for this person, and I do see this person wanting to start a new beginning with you. This person, this crush, this crush wants to have a really strong foundation in terms of friendship first. I don't see that them being the type to just jump right in, hit it and quit it type energy, or I don't see this person, I see this crush actually having long-term intentions with you. They could have a dog, and they could travel a lot. Let's see how does the person you're involved with think about you for the month of May in love 2025. The simple things make them happy. Just spending quality time with you make them happy. All right, May 2025 in love. How does the person Pisces is involved with, how does that person think about them? All right, give me a sec. So I am picking up on that they are feeling heavily exhausted because of work. They're showing me, Spirit is showing me like the batons that are passed in an Olympic race. So it's like doing things as a team. They want to do more things as a team with you. And I'm picking up on that also. They want to move things a bit more like a higher level of commitment. I'm seeing that they are ready to step up to the plate. And I do see this person, how they feel about you is that they also see that you can come across or have been very busy with work, and they want to spend more time with you. And I do see for the month of May 2025, you do coming around and spending time together, and it does feel very fulfilling. And I feel a sense of, for those of you who you are involved with, right, you are ready to make it to the next level or move together into the next phase of your life, whether that's moving in together, getting married together, traveling together. I am seeing this like energy of doing things together and raising the vibration of the world. I don't know if that, the best way I can describe it is like you're leveling up with your partner. So you're not only are you having this glow up, but you're also having this glow up together with your partner. That's for those who are involved in a relationship, okay? Pisces, so I needed to bring a light because it was just getting too dark in the room. And what I pretty much have for the outcome for you and the person you are involved with, I am seeing that you are both learning how to live moment to moment. Again, I am seeing you both finding the beauty in the simple things in life. So maybe not going out as much, or you're focusing on the quality time that you do spend at home together, whether that's like playing board games together, watching something together, and then talking about it. I am seeing that some of you are entering this new phase with your partner, coming to an agreement over a big decision, and this is going to elevate both you and your partner's life. And I do see a lot of success and happiness around you at this time, Pisces in love, for May 2025. Now, for the people, these are the cards that I got, by the way, moment to moment and the flowering. You can see that the person feels extremely happy. I am seeing that for some of you, it may be news surrounding a pregnancy that you hear about. Not if it's not a pregnancy, I am just seeing, I'm gonna say this. Okay, and I hope it's an analogy, okay? So how I see this decision, it's small. It's like a small decision, but it feels huge. And this decision is life-changing as much as it is the decision to keep a kid, right? Or to adopt a kid, right? It's a huge change, but it's just a decision. Like, I'm seeing that a lot of people I'm picking up and channeling is that some of you are putting a lot of pressure on how you make your decisions, and it's coming across difficult for you. I'm feeling that you are in a space of wanting to take a chance, but there's a hindering of like one foot in, one foot out. So Spirit is saying you got to get out of your own way and understand that the small decisions, they're giving me like the butterfly effect, but I'm also picking up on like the irony of like how minute an ant is to a human and how small it is to a human, but like they can lift so much weight. Like, so with the ant analogy that I was going with was just pretty much that it's something so small, but it has such a huge impact. Just saying, the small decision to show up for your partner in the best way requires you to show up for yourself in a way that doesn't need your partner. Does that make sense? Don't limit your success because someone else doesn't believe in you. So that's the channeled message that I was getting for the very end. And it does tie back to the positive think card message of be the one who just decided to go for it, okay? And I'm very excited for you. That's the message that I have for you, Pisces, for the month of May 2025. That is your love prediction. Please let me know in the comments if this reading resonated with you. If you found this video useful, please like, share, and subscribe, as it would help my channel grow. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye now.